Coach, some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout.
Let's go.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike, where's the tap? 19. I got you, boy. I got you. 55. Kill. 22. Jet. Mama. Check 3. 22. Jet. Mama.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 30-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You. Sponge. No. 25. Check 25.
Back to throw, Watson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where the big tight end is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. But he's got it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's get some penetration.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Switch. At 59.
Watson just beating the play clock. Pressure again, and down he goes again. J.J. Watt in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Palardy. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go, Mexico. We got to step it up.
First carry for Darius Geis. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Young Trip is here,
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
Luck now to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Line 40. Mike 58. 12. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Switch.
On first down, this is Geis. Oh, nice move. 10 yards on the pickup there, and the 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Luck. He's going to take off with it. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No. Check 37. Check 37.
Now a give. Right side, it's Geis. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now Luck. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
61. Man,
Luck. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
From the gun, here's White. He hits White, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help, because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it for mine. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
On the ground, Geis. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Geis. His 21st touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us? With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here I come.
To throw again on second down. Watson. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
This is 19, 52. Alert! Danny. Kill. 24! Got him, go!
From the gun on third, Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Good work.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch right. I got one.
Out of the gun, Luck. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a jump first down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's Luck. Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
They don't want
A gain of 6 there on first.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping them.
Throwing again on second down. Luck, and the catch made by Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
18 on the play. First down, New York.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. Luck throwing again. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Jets.
Luck going to bring him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To the air again. Luck. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down, New York.
Now after the run by Geis, here's first and 10.
Here we go. Check. 40. Easy. Alert. Recon, 132 fighter.
They give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
At the Ravens' 25-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
Crunch time, defense. Watch out. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hey, check 24. Let's go, Mexico. Topper.
Now it's Luck. And an alley to run. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Qual.
From the red zone now, Luck. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the 2-yard
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles? The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Darius Geis, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
That's fielded in the end zone.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Mike 51! Mike 51! Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Hands up.
On 2nd and 9. Watson.
Check it back.
He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Our time. This is our time. Wide. Get wide. 26. Mike 51. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. 54. Pass. Check pass. Right here. Look small. 51. Mike 51.
From the gun, here's Watson. Campbell making the catch. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Watson looks to throw again. Forced out to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air yet again, Watson. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 4 down. 4 down. Check 50. Check. Hey, check. Watch the safety creep.
Shotgun handoff down to Guice. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm here all day. 12. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Let's go.
Off of play action. Luck. And down he goes. They sink him back right around the 41-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Pilot, 64, weak.
To throw is Love. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Let's go. Interception, baby. Let's go.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Right, 40. Right there. 12. Mexico. 58 to Mike, 58.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
That's gonna be Monday. He's coming. Hey, check.
Here's Love. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Go. Right. 622. 11. Hey, defense, let's go.
A shotgun snap for Luck. He gets it in the hands of Geis. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Championships, baby.
Now Luck. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Luck now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Go. Right, 40. 11 feet. 4 down.
Throwing on second down. Luck. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
We got 6 all day.
Antonio Callaway with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0.
Makes the score Jets 21. Ravens nothing. Justin Tucker sets your kickoff.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Shift! Watch the first down. He's coming.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's go!
But they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
On first down, it's Hines. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Check. Fresno. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
On second down, it's Hines. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check 9, check 9. 64. 59. Check 49. Hey, 31.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
51 yards on the punt there.
Let's go.
Now will come the offense as they take over.
23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football.
Let's go, baby.
Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Love. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Check
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Here I come again.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, here's Locke. Complete to Hilton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, 3 yards.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll run with dice. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Let them know, let them know. Check safety.
They stay on the ground. Dice again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Steps away to his left. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Great job, man. Keep getting those touchdowns.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And he won't return this one. Go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Hey, got tight left, tight left. 24. Out. 3 down. Switch. Showing 8.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before, and we're well prepared for this final.
Bang, 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 weapon. Bang, bang. Check 31. 36. Joker. 26.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
He's checking. Crank 54. Off. Hey, Mike 51. Watch the pass. Here we go. Alert. Go, Mike 51.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's it.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the pass.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Love. Blitz coming, and down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
And normally we would talk about this more as basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Check out. Ready. 55 to Mike. I'm on.
3rd and long. It's long.
Tackle.
That's complete over the middle to Callaway. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here I come. Shit.
They run again with Hines, and he'll be tackled at about the 35.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Ravens on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down, let's go.
From the gun, Watson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Watson operating from the gun. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. This is Hines. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
3rd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where I came from.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, 59! Hey, 55! Hey, 59! Delta!
3rd and long. It's Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. They still got a starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it's 3rd down.
Mexico! Ready! Let's go, Mexico! Twist!
Tight dog.
Check 4!
They'll try and get it with Dice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
11 on the play. First down, New York.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Jets, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everyone.